The next step in the conversion process is to convert the top section of the unit from natural gas to LP or propane. In order to do that, it requires a set of orifices, which are packed in the oven of the range. We're going to remove these orifices and set the installation instructions aside. The orifice card, which is packed in the oven, shows the corresponding burner to orifice. So when replacing the orifices, you want to look at the description to the left, and that will explain where the orifice fits in the range. We'll set this aside for now, and we'll go ahead and remove the top burner grates. As well as the burner caps, which just lift off of the burners. And we'll set those aside. Now, in order to change the orifices within 3 of these 4 burners, it is necessary to remove the orifice base. So, on this particular model, you would have to remove the burner base on this burner, and this burner. So I'll show you how to do it on the smallest burner of the group. You remove the 2 screws that hold the burner base onto the unit. And then set it aside. This allows you access to the orifice of the burner. In order to remove that orifice, it requires a 7mm socket. You want to reach in there, engage the orifice, and screw it out from the burner. Compare the front left burner to the orifice marked front left burner on the orifice chart. And insert that orifice into the burner and screw it in place, turning clockwise to screw the orifice in. You screw counterclockwise to remove the orifice. Once the orifice is in place, go ahead and replace the burner base by driving the 2 screws in, holding the burner in place. At this point, I'd leave the orifice you removed in the burner bowl, and I'll explain as you'll understand why later in the video. You do the same thing with the right front and right rear burner. Now, the left rear burner, you're able to reach without removing the burner base. So go ahead and just remove that orifice. Setting it aside and locating the orifices that matches the left rear burner on the card, and replace that orifice. So as I've demonstrated, you also would replace the orifices on the 2 right burners with the 2 in the pack. Now when you're done, you should have 4 orifices. It's a good idea to replace the orifices in the card in the same location and save these for future use. Should you ever move or sell the unit, it may be necessary to convert it back to natural gas. You'll need these orifices if you want to make a conversion to natural gas again. At this point, go ahead and replace the burner caps. And the grates, and your top section is ready for use on natural or on propane or LP gas.